For Civic Center TV, I'm Elizabeth Crenshaw. With school back in swing, parents are looking for ways to keep their child ahead of the game. For this segment of The Biz, we'll take a look at the world of Kumon here in West Bloomfield, Michigan.
Kumon is unlike any traditional tutoring program where you would take your children only because they're struggling. Of course, we do get remedial students where we can help them fill out the gap, recover, and then our ultimate goal is to take them beyond the grade level.
When a student is struggling, early intervention is key.
School curriculum has to go at a very, very fast pace. And with so many students with different abilities in the classroom, teachers may not be able to stay on the top of each individual student's progress and pace. So if struggling students don't try to get help outside, then the gap is going to increase and academics are only going to get harder and harder for them.
And Usha explains why teaching children at a young age is so significant.
Again, when we are starting them early, we are really giving them, first of all, importance to learning, how important it is. They start out being strong in their academics. They do well in school. They are more confident. More confidence brings in self-esteem. Self-esteem brings in better performance in school, and better performance brings interest in learning. So it's all good circle that gets created by starting out early.
Education begins at home, and parents are the supporting factor in building a strong foundation.
Parents, in my opinion, has the most important role to play. They have to tell their parents that education is the first priority in our household, and you do not have an option then to study hard and to do well. Of course, community help is available there, and you can go and seek help, but you have to be the first one. You're the first advocate and the biggest advocate of your child.
What are some study habits parents can enforce while they're at home with their children?
Right. What parents should do is when the children come home, they should kind of list down all the activities they would like to work on, which could be academics, which could be extracurricular, and they should assign the time to each activity. And they should say, okay, you have to do your math for this long, you have to do your reading for this long, and then we'll go for swimming or we'll go for karate and things like that. So that way students are able to stay on the top of their academics on a daily basis, develop those good study habits, and time management. That if I have 4 activities to do in an evening, I have to assign time to each activity, and then I have to stick to my schedule. Make sure you do discuss not only academics, but everything else. How do they feel about the school? What kind of friends do they have? What kind of teachers do they have? What do they like about the school? What do they don't like about the school? That's also very important. So you're able to show your support. Very importantly, kids know that you are involved, you care about them.
After 20 years of teaching students at the Kumon Center, Usha's advice to her students is more than just keeping up the hard work.
I would say to the student who's struggling, and actually not only to the student struggling, but every student, is take charge. Be your own boss. You want to look at your future yourself. Don't be at the mercy of anybody else, your teachers or your parents. But you have to become motivated yourself. Drive the car. Don't be a passenger in the car. Look at your future, decide your goals, and then work towards those goals at your own pace, at your own speed. Do play sports. Do go out and have fun with your friends. Have a balanced life. You want to study and you want to have fun, both. But do not put off study for fun or for sports. Do both and strike a balance.
We have seen many ways that parents and students can be successful during the school year. For Civic Center TV, I'm Elizabeth Crenshaw, and that's your biz.